Hey everybody, here's my shop, and I wanted to talk about something really important today that could save you a lot of headache. Got 6 of those over. There's high bay lights there. Alright, so this is a pretty large shop, 30 foot wide, 50 foot long, 1,500 square foot, okay? So the way I usually see people do it, and actually my father-in-law did it too. Of course, it may vary because it was small. His is smaller. His garage is probably half the size of this. So I don't know. You can pick and choose and do what you want, but most people would run, several, well, this is one circuit right here, right? That's one circuit, and starts there, and then this is another circuit. It goes up, it goes over. It goes down, and that's a circuit. Notice it's orange. Notice it's 10 gauge. Unlike this over here, which is 12 gauge. So this is 12 gauge, it's rated for 20 amps. It comes over here, and it goes up there, and that's for the lights, okay? It's a 20 amp circuit. What a lot of people will do is they'll run like two 20 amp circuits. And I've done some research on this, and I don't really know why people don't run 30 amp 120 volt circuits that often, because this 10 gauge here is actually rated for 30 amps. So, and there's some black there, that's a 8 gauge. That's a 50 amp circuit for and that's a welder plug. See here, it's 230s. This is north. This is the north side on that one, and that one's the south side that goes up and over. So instead of running two 20 amp circuits per side, which would cost, kind of a lot. Don't get me wrong, messing with this 10 gauge is kind of a pain with these, regular 110 outlets. It's kind of a pain getting it in there, but obviously can be done, and it helps to have some little needle-nose pliers to kind of help make your loops. But man, it's so much easier to run one 30 amp circuit on one side and one on the other side, and that's a total of 15 outlets, by the way, and instead of 20 amp circuits. And mind you, let's say I ran one 20 amp circuit and I use my welder and I have something else going, someone else is using a grinder or whatever else, or that compressor's running or whatever, boom, it'll trip, right? That thing does good on its own on a 20 amp circuit, but that's it. So man, having a 30 amp circuit is just so great. You only have to run one of them. The cost is a little higher for that Romex, that 10 gauge Romex versus 20 gauge Romex, or 12 gauge Romex rather. But it's a lot cheaper than running 2 separate circuits, 2 different breakers, and then a lot more time and effort running all that Romex over here and over here, and it's just really nice. I don't know why more people don't do it. And the shop's kind of a mess. I'm working on it. I got a little mini fridge out here now, and a microwave and a little sound system, which is kind of handy. I just got done with a really big trailer job that was in here, and it was raining like crazy, but since I have this nice shop, well, relatively nice shop, I was able to do it. It's nice to have concrete, and it's not insulated or cooled or heated, but hey, not like I'm used to that anyway, really, so. Alright guys, well I just wanted to show you this, and it could, could make your life a little easier to do that. So there's the 50 amp for that welder. This one's not used yet, and I got a 100 amp. That was for a big welder I used to have in here, but big Lincoln I had, but hey. Alright, thanks for watching.